Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are looking at the count if and also the count ifs function. Now let's get right into it. So in this tutorial, we've got business questions, which is going to aid us to know what to do. So from the general manager to the human resources, he says, can I have the statistics of the performance rating? He wants to know how the number of staff that did well, the ones on excellent, good, average, and below average. And his second question is, can I have the statistics of the performance rating for the sales department? He wants to know how the staff in the sales department are doing, how they were rated, and all that. So for the first questions, he just wants to see the statistics of the performance rating. So here we are going to use our count if function. So count if is when you use one criteria to count the number of cells. He only wants performance rating. So that is just one criteria. So that's why we're using the count if for our first example here. So let's get right into it. We start with an equal sign and count if. So that is it. Just double click on that. And the range, our range is from the bulk data, which is here. So our range here is column F. Whenever you're picking range, remember to always lock it. Locking it means that tapping your F4 key on your keyboard or function F4 depending on your keyboard. And the criteria here is your excellent, the performance rating. So because we are going to be moving from excellent to good, we're going to be auto-filling all this. So we lock this to the column. Locking this to the column means that you are going to be putting a dollar sign behind here, but you don't have to do it manually. Just tap your F4 three times and the system will automatically put that for you. Remember, your column are in alphabet and your rows are in numbers. So this 3 means we are on column H on row 3. So let's close that and tap enter. So here we have excellence. The number of excellence for this company is number of staff that got excellence for this company are 7. So let's autofill that by dragging it down. You can see. So most staffs got excellent, which is a good thing, right? So let's move on to his next question. His next question says, can I have the statistics of the performance rating for the sales department? He wants to see how the staff in the sales department did, how their performance rating was. For that, he talked about the sales department and he also talked about the performance rating. So those are two criteria. Remember, in your count ifs, you can have 2 or more criteria to count the number of sales. So if you had added more criteria here, we could have still added it. So you still use your count ifs function. So let's do equal to count ifs now. So we have the count ifs. You can see it's giving you criteria 1. So for our first criteria, let's go to the sales department. This is what it wants for sales. You can start from the performance rating or anything. So it doesn't matter how it is arranged as far as you get the criteria right. So our first here is our department. We go to the bulk data. So we said in this department. So because it's a row, we lock that. Sorry, because it's a range, always lock your range. So you do the comma and the criteria here is sales. So because we're not going down, we're not moving anywhere, so let's just lock the sales. So you just tap your F4 just once and you put in the comma. And the second criteria, you can see whatever you do, Excel is always assisting you. Criteria 2 range is our performance rating. So our performance rating is on column F. We pick that and we lock that range and we put comma. So our criteria for that range is excellent. Remember, we're going down, so we're locking it to the column. So locking it to the column means tapping your F4 3 times, or you just put the dollar sign behind the alphabet. So if you have more, you can keep adding it. But since we don't have more, we just close the brackets and we tap enter. So this is in the sales department, 2 staff got excellence. So let's drag that down to autofill. And so in the sales department, it means that for this data, we only have 3 staffs in the sales department. 2 got excellent and 1 is on good, and Luckily, no staff is on average or below average, which means we've solved two business questions using the count if and the count ifs function. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. I'll do well to reply you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I also have other videos on the ifs function and all that. Please do well to visit them and also ask your questions. I hope this was explanatory enough. See you in my next video. Bye.